The following segment is sponsored by Utah Ford Stores. The Super Bowl of Caring is bringing the Utah community together to fight childhood food insecurity, a challenge that affects far too many kids. Christine is back to share how Utah Ford Stores is committed to tackling hunger. Christine, welcome back to the show.
Yay, I love being here. I love hanging out with you, Elora.
I love having you here because you are just a ray of sunshine and you are doing so much good in the community. And speaking of that, why is it so important for Utah Ford Stores to support the Super Bowl of Caring?
You know, this is a fun time of year. It's game day when we got to get game day ready, right? But a lot of people go to school really hungry. Right. I don't know about you, but when I'm hangry, I can't think, I can't focus, I can't even perform to the best of my ability. And we're expecting our children to do this day in, day out when they go to school, and they're not getting the proper nutrition that they need. That's why the Super Bowl of Caring is so important.
It's so hard to be a kid when you are so hungry. How common is food insecurity among kids? 1
out of 5 kids here in Utah. That's too many kids.
I agree.
We need to tackle this problem like right here, right now.
All right, let's talk about how we can do that. How much food does $10 get us?
You know, the Utah Food Bank is awesome, right?
I absolutely agree.
Yes. They can maximize our dollar way better than we can, even with sales and specials. They can make that right now. $10 will equate to a little over $70 in goods and services. They can do so much more with money than we can in trying to tackle this food insecurity.
All right, and a lot of schools in Utah actually have school pantries. Talk to us about that.
Yes, I love the school pantries. It's providing food for kids within their own building so they can take that home when they're not at school, and that is a huge problem. And so what they're doing is tackling it at the grassroots level. And you would be surprised how many schools have these food pantries. They are that important. We need to support them. So if you don't have one in your local area or your school, you should try to see if you can start one.
Okay, why is Utah Ford Stores so proud to be a part of this effort?
It's fun to be part of the community. We make a difference, right? We have the opportunity to make a difference. And why not start with our children? They're our future. So if we can tackle these issues right here, right now, we can be game day ready. They can be game day ready. They can perform to the best of their ability, and they're our future.
They absolutely are. And you know what? They shouldn't be thinking about where food is coming from. They should be thinking about playing and learning and growing. So do whatever you can to help. You can donate to the Super Bowl of Caring by going to KUTV.com/donate. Christine, thank you so much for being with us. And again, thank you for everything you're doing.
Oh, awesome. Love being here. Let's get game day ready tomorrow, right? Yeah.